Hi, how you doing? My name's Paul, this is Plan Z, and welcome to the session. I've got a dodgy back at the moment, so things are a little bit of a pickle, but I'm trying to crack on with my mixes, and one of the things that's been really obvious to me in the last couple of videos I've been putting up, and in fact in all my videos, is that the general quality of the sound that's making it onto the camera is not quite where I want it yet, and I'm hoping this video has put a few things right. I've got all the instrumentation is running as it was before. I haven't changed any of the levels from the last video in terms of these bits of gear, but I am running the Mackie mixer at unity gain here, which I was doing before, but I'm giving it a bump here before the mixers by 5 dB. If you've got a Mackie mixer, you'll have around the unity gain notch, you've got this white area. I'm at the top of that white area. Now the signal then goes via a stereo splitter off to two loopers, which is an RC505 behind me here and an RC300 on the floor, and those signals then go stereo to the PROFX version 3. Now the version 3, this vocal goes directly to it, doesn't go through any of the other stuff. The stereo out of that goes to that. When I want to take a loop, I've got a switcher here that when I switch it, takes a channel and feeds it through to this mixer over here, where I've then got control over the panning. I've changed how I'm doing it to try and lighten the load here, so I've got less microphones around me, and I figured, you know what, I actually don't need that second mic. And that allows me to, when I want to, it allows me to put vocoders and things like that on my backing vocals. I could run it in stereo, but I want the ability. I'm running the main vocal with stereo effects, and I think with my backing vocals I tend to build those as loops to try and get different tones out of it, so I'll be playing around with that at a different date. But in this session, what I hope to get out of it is that my overall mix is much crisper and just sounding better. I'm running the master level, so what I hear is coming from the headphones of the Mackie PROFX3 version 3 down here, but what you're hearing comes out the USB directly onto the phone. Now that gets a signal from the channels and not from the master. So those channels where I've got the vocals going in, I've got the loopers going in, I've got those channels bumped up to 5 dB as well. Before I was running it slightly differently between the two mixes, but I'm trying it this way around, and I think it's giving me better results. Let's get going. Now. To try and clean up the mix, I actually did take a little bit of low end out of my acoustic sim. I wonder if it's not made it feel a little bit thin now, but let's see. Let's go to this patch. Stick on a reverb. Okay, from here I'm going to now experiment with the vocal, so I'm going to go onto the other mixer now and into the vocoder. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try out my lead vocal patch. I'm going to put on my reverb. I'm going to go to a Queen, stick on some funkiness, and get my, I've got some pitching going on to throw the vocal off. Normal macaroni, and are we getting back? We're getting back in 2020. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Let's get rid of the reverb. Yeah, hopefully that mix sounds, things are sounding clearer, a bit louder, better. We shall see when it goes to YouTube, I suppose. If you notice a difference, please do let me know. If you've been following and supporting, thank you very much. I promise the settings videos are coming. I have to get this last mastering bit sorted out though. And hopefully this vocal isn't distorting now every time I'm talking over the music. Let's see how we get on. Bye!